Pew pew.
Hey guys! So my last unboxing for my 2B figure was really well received. So I wanted to do another one. Today I have Suicune. And this is another one of those figures, like last time, that's kind of like a resin figure. One of those like rare Chinese figures that you can get. This one I got off of eBay. And actually, there are surprisingly a lot of Pokemon figures like this. Like, there's almost one Pokemon figure, like for every like popular Pokemon figure, there's one that's similar to this Suicune. So like any like Pokemon you like, you could probably find something like this. But I decided to get Suicune because I really like Suicune. I was always kind of like a water Pokemon trainer. I would always pick water types, and I was more familiar with like the earlier generation, so Suicune was always one of my favorites. So this one I feel actually I'm hoping might be more detailed than the last two would be, because as you can see here, it's there's a lot more going on here. Just from the picture itself. So the company is different. All these figures, these weird Chinese garage kits are all different companies. They're not the same. So as you can see here, like the figures here, but then I feel like there could potentially be more detail on this one, judging from like how the shading is compared to the 2B. And then also what makes this really incredible is actually the waterfall. Like, wow. Look at the water flowing. That's really cool. I feel like that rivals or at least is equal to a lot of PVC figures, just like how the water in the branches are and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a plain black box, and you don't really see the figure until you open it, so you're probably gonna have to assemble it again. But yeah, so the picture's on both sides, and that's about all it is. And okay, so we're gonna open it now. I've had this thing for months. I actually ordered a Feraligatr as well, but I'm having kind of trouble with that one. And the eBay seller sort of never sent it to me, so I'm getting a refund on that, unfortunately. So maybe I could do Feraligatr in the future if I ever got my hands on him. But I am getting a Gengar though. I'm getting I'm getting the Gengar with like all three of its evolutions. So yeah, anyway, let's open this. So I have a lot of assembling to do. I'm going to slowly take out the pieces and try to make sure that I don't break anything, because like I mentioned in the previous video, the reason that it's all wrapped up like this is because resin is very breakable. You could easily just mess this entire thing up if you were just to drop it or anything like that. So that's why it has to be wrapped up so carefully. So holy shit, this is cool. Okay. So this is the water and the little like grass and stuff like that. So the water sort of has this like strange little kind of, I don't know what to call it, like white on it, I guess, to like show that it's falling. It doesn't look, I wouldn't say that it looks as cool as it does in the art, or sorry, in the picture on the box. But let's just assemble the whole thing before I make any final judgments on it. So again, like the previous figure, there seems to be a lot of the same trends going on, where it's actually all held together by magnets. So this easily just snaps in like this. And okay, so here's Suicune itself, and actually Suicune looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Suicune, I really like there's kind of like a pearly effect going on with Suicune, like how the head is, and also how like the main thingy is, and I really really like it, and I love the colors. It's really really neat. So I actually thought this was going to be a lot bigger than 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 it actually is, because I mean, like, look at how huge this box is. This box is gigantic, but the figure is surprisingly small. This is like a normal size figure actually. This is actually just like a 1/8 scale figure pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna assemble the entire thing and then show you guys the final product. Okay, so Suicune's all assembled. uh the final product looks really cool. Like, everything all put together looks very very beautiful. Like I said, I'm a little bit shocked by the size, because they like it just came in with this gigantic box, so I was expecting like a huge figure. But at the same time, though, I'm not really complaining, because I don't think I like Suicune that much to have like a humongous figure of Suicune in my house. Nor do I really have the space either. I can only imagine that if I kept buying these, and they would be like these gigantic figures like this or something. Yeah, that would be a little bit silly. So I'm glad that it's actually just an 8 scale Suicune, 1/8 scale. So it was a little bit he it was a little bit like not as efficient to assemble as to be. There are some parts that are a little bit like not perfectly aligned with themselves when you put them in. So yes, they're held together by magnets, but like if you like actually pay close attention, you'll see like the lines between everything, between like the magnets and stuff like that. So it's not perfect. It's not a perfect figure by any means whatsoever, but I mean, it still looks really cool. It was a little bit pricey, so I mean, it was, I believe, like, maybe I have to remember. I'll put the price on the video, but I believe it was maybe like $300 or $400 for this whole thing. So I mean, it's really up to you if it like if this figure is worth it to you or not. I know to a lot of people it might not be, but this is definitely like the best Pokemon figure that you're gonna find. Like, there's nothing better than this. So if you actually want like a super high quality Pokemon figure, then this will probably be your best bet. Um, I mean, in general, I was always like I was really like a fan of like the nature and like the waterfall and stuff. I thought it was really beautiful, along with the fact that it's one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm personally really happy with it. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna show you guys a normal figure to scale, because since this is more of like a regular figure size, I want to show another like PVC figure by comparison. So give me 1 second. So here's my Poison Ivy figure, which is also 1/8 scale right here. So as you can see, the size differences aren't too. Actually, you know what? Let me get a 1/6. So this is a 1/8 scale figure, and this is a 1/6 scale figure. So I would say, now that I'm looking at it, this might be. I mean, I don't really know Suicune's like size in comparison to a person, but I'm assuming this might be like a 1/6. Well, this is, wait, sorry, no. this would be a 1/7. So I mean, I don't know Suicune's size in comparison to a person, but I would say this is probably like a 1/7 scale, maybe. Well, this is like a 1/6 and a 1/8. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, so there's like I said, there's a ton of other Pokemon figures like this to choose from. I might be collecting a few more in the near future, depending, aside from the ones that I already bought. And if you guys like this video, then I would be more than happy to do more of a couple more Pokemon figures. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.